Are you struggling to draw regularly? You might be focusing too much on the outcome rather than the process, probably because of your inner expectations, the pressure to create something good or worthwhile. But with a simple trick, you can take that pressure off and make creativity flow more easily again. And this isn't just about drawing, it applies to any artistic practice. So let's see drawing as a metaphor for the creative process itself. In my 20 years of making art, I've noticed that the more I focus on the final result, the harder it is to even get started. Classic procrastination, or maybe just the fear of making the first mark. Plenty of creatives know this feeling. It's often called fear of the blank page or creative block. Most of the time, it comes down to perfectionism, the pressure to create something amazing right from the start. Or you have too many ideas and don't know where to begin, or none at all. Then there's a constant comparison with others, making you feel like you're not good enough. And of course, that little voice in your head whispering, "This isn't it." No wonder getting started is often the hardest part. So if you want to get into the habit of drawing regularly, let's lower the bar. Let's loosen up. For the next 7 days, draw a little bit every day, maybe on a post-it note or a small scrap of paper. No pressure. Do it while having your morning coffee, during a break, or while sitting on the train or the bus. And here's the trick. Assume you'll throw it away once you are done. No expectations, no judgment, just pure drawing. No one will see it. It won't take much time, and tomorrow you get a fresh start. Why does this work? Because it removes the fear of making a bad drawing. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is believing that art is all about the final result, the masterpiece. But real creativity happens in the process. Even if today's drawing isn't great, pay attention to how the approach changes your experience. Can you make a small drawing without putting pressure on yourself? Can you simply enjoy the process? Or can you even make a bad drawing on purpose? The truth is, even experienced artists fall into the trap of obsessing over the outcome. I've been there too. But process and outcome are deeply connected. They shape each other. If we hold on too tightly to a specific result, we risk blocking the natural evolution of our work. Creativity thrives when we allow the process to unfold, even if it takes us in an unexpected direction. Short challenges like this help us reconnect with our openness. It's tempting to think that progress requires big dramatic changes, but in reality, it's sometimes about trusting small steps and letting them build momentum. Are you afraid that you'll end up drawing only post-it notes forever, or that you'll spend your whole life making only small drawings? But here's the thought. What if you did? What if you simply enjoy every moment of it? Would that be really a bad thing? Once you've tried this for 7, maybe even for 10 days, see how you feel. Find a balance between developing discipline and giving yourself breathing room. You don't have to draw every day to improve. Most professional artists don't create daily, but even on days when they don't physically make something, they are still engaged by observing, absorbing, and reflecting. That is part of the creative process. Trying to create daily for a short period of time is an experiment, and that can shift your relationship with creativity. Many of us had a playful, fearless approach to creativity as kids, but as we grow older, We attach too much ego and external expectation to it, making it harder to enjoy the moment. Drawing can be a kind of meditation, because in many ways, that's exactly what it is. During your 7 days of drawing, try to focus on the physical sensation of it. Whenever I struggle to get into the flow, sometimes I listen to music, an audiobook, to shift my focus away from overthinking. And most of the time the flow comes back, but you can't force it. Creativity isn't something you can push. It's something you allow. The more you let go of expectations, the easier it is for the flow to return on its own. Try to stay in the present moment, in the here and now. This is essential in art. Your presence, your state of being, translate directly into your drawing, into your work. Find what situation works for you and don't judge too quickly. Judgment stops the flow immediately. Anyone can try this experiment. Just give it a go. See what happens. And if you do, let me know how it goes. If you want more exercises and tutorials, check out my Patreon or leave me a comment below. Let's bring the joy back into creating and have fun.